name is Michelle Davis, and I would like to come here to talk about some concerns that we have. I'm a citizen of Campbell County, and I have been my entire life. Until a few years ago, I worked as an educator for the Campbell County Board of Education. I'm a member of the Campbell County Humane Society, and I belong and donate to the Archangels and have been a member of PETA and the Humane Society of the United States for many years. I currently transport animals and do rescue for different states. I have recently helped form a new organization in Campbell County called Friends of Campbell County Animals that is growing at a fast pace. I come to you tonight with concerns that Friends of Campbell County Angels and other citizens would like to address. First, let me say that we have a nice new facility called the Adrian Baird Center located on Toe String Road in Jacksboro. This is a plus on our side. However, our organization and the members of the community feel that there is room for improvement. Currently, our shelter is a high-kill shelter that is in crisis. We need to come together and make the Adrian W. Baird a low-kill shelter. We would like to see our shelter join others, such as the City of Maryville in Blount County, to become a landmark in the way of animal adoption. Currently, our kill rate is approximately 80%. In my research, I have found that shelters that have no adoption program still have a 50% save rate. So according to this information, Campbell County is well below the average of the lowest shelters in the United States. According to the statements made in the La Follette Press last week, our kill rate is about 80%. Our organization, Friends of Campbell County Animals, would like to work with the commissioners and shelter staff to see that the kill rate is dropped significantly. I understand that a few years ago we posted pictures of animals in the local newspaper. However, time has passed and we now have the power of social networking across the internet. Sites such as PetFinder.com and Facebook and many others have become a quick and powerful and cheap tool in which to increase adoptions. We have a list of suggestions that our organization would like to see in place. We would like to request that a 2 to 3 member committee of commissioners be formed to work with our organization to get as many of these requests taken care of as possible. After all, I'm sure we would all like to save more animals. Number 1, an adoption program needs to be approved and put into action immediately. One of our first requests was that pictures of all the incoming animals that has been started, thank you, Mayor Baird. We would like to request a program such as Shelter Buddies or one similar. This program works by taking a picture of each animal that comes into the pound and posts it to all the sites, and everything will be out on the internet within 24 hours. We would like to see pictures taken of animals that are on a 3-day hold list. These animals are sitting in the pound and people cannot go online and find out if their animal is missing. By having those pictures of those animals, they can simply go to the pound Facebook page and find their lost animal. Sponsorship does need to be accepted. It does help pay for spay and neuter. Our cats are currently $95, and that's just a ridiculously high amount because it only costs the vet like $40 to spay or neuter them. Number 6, we need to stop having animals come in from other counties such as Scott County. We, the taxpayers, are footing the bill for our shelter, and other counties should be forced to build their own. A Facebook that is constantly updated. There can be a place where citizens can post pictures of lost pets or post found pets. We would like to add that any negative comments can be deleted and nothing negative needs to be posted, such as pets that were killed or rightfully euthanized. And a volunteer program needs to be put in place at the shelter. Now, I understand that some of the people are not keen on a volunteer program, but I would like to list just a few positive things that volunteers can do. They can keep the shelter open longer hours so that working people can visit. They can check microchips and help locate owners of lost pets. Bathe, exercise, socialize, and clean kennels, including feces and vomit. Work with reputable rescues, holding adoption events, raise money for vetting, educate the community, and advertise it. Now, having said that, I have spoke with Amber Mullins this past week at Adopt a Pet in Knoxville. I wanted to get information about their volunteer program. They have a very successful program and they would be willing to help set up one at our shelter. Their volunteers must complete a 1-hour training, have transportation, and sign release forms. We would expect the same from everyone wanting to volunteer at our shelter. Last request on our list is for the shelters to stop selling dead cats to Boyd Kennedy Enterprises. It's not illegal, but it's certainly unethical. In closing, I would like to thank everyone for their time and hope that we can start changing the future for our animals of Campbell County. You can look over the proposal that we have suggested, and you will find that these are not difficult, undoable, or will cost the county virtually nothing. We would also like to note that Friends of Campbell County Animals would like to work in a positive manner with Mayor Baird, the Commissioners, and the staff at the Adrian W. Baird Animal Center. This will be a positive step in the right direction for our county. Thank you for your time.
John?
You stated in there that, I'm sorry. That we're taking Scott County animals?
That was what I was, to my understanding, what they told us. Is that true, Beverly? Yeah. Why can't Scott County build their own shelter? They would be forced to if we weren't taking their animals. We're taking their animals and, putting ours down.
Sue?
Now, who are they selling to? The dead cats?
This is a place called Boyd Kennedy Enterprise. From what I understand, it's a trucking company, and he's selling those cats to universities for research.
They don't sell them for research.
Not for learning tool for the university. The problem gets to we charge way too much for the cats, and they get put down easier. So it does make it look like we're making their adoptions more difficult to fund this program. And that's what a sponsorship program, someone had mentioned that. The sponsorship is when, say, I go down and I want to put down $40 on an animal to help a person that may be needy. They can adopt that animal for $40 or $50. And we've been denied that so far.
I was going to make this statement. I know about putting them online, on Facebook and other sites, that you can adopt it quick. I had a friend of a straight jackhammer help inside people. Time they were weaned, they were done gone.
Oh, yes, petfinder.com, if you go there. Shelter Buddy are a program similar to that. They have the camera right there, and they take the photograph, and it gets out everywhere online. It's all over the United States within less than 24 hours. Now, as far as to my knowledge, Shelter Buddy is free to shelters.
We're going to continue doing the animals on Facebook. We also got from Jim Freeman at the LAF that if we could get sponsorship to do Pet of the Day, Pet of the Week, dogs and cats on Green Street on Southwest each day.
Wonderful. Is this sponsorship from businesses? Is that what?
Anybody that wants to.
Okay, our organization will be willing to help anyone and do anything we can do to save these lives.
You will give me or bring me the request you got there. We'll get contact information on that.
We will have you.
Okay.
Okay, thank you for your time.
Bobby?
Question. Do we have a reader out there where they can read the chips on animals? We don't
No,
need to.
no, we do not.
That's the way my fix.
$300 is all it costs.
For a scanner.
How much?
$300 is all it costs.
Let me be the first to say I will donate the $300 if you all are willing to put one in our shelter.
Plus reading the tags would be nice. There's numbers on the tags. There's people's phone numbers on the tags. So if they would just read the number on the tags,
What tag?
the tags of the animals that are put down. There are names and numbers on the tags.
You can also
So if
identify
they
by
would
that
read
rating.
that, it would be nice before they put it down. Plus scanning, that's nice too.
Well, I mean, my dog is on the way, he can be identified.
Exactly.
I mean,
My dog too. So I don't understand why we can't do that.
The vet clinic is actually able to identify them by their rabies tag too.
I think it's state law that if your dog has a tag on it, that by law, you have to send them out a postcard, within 3 days of getting the animal, if you want to look into that.
There's more money that's been put into this that we could easily have paid $300 for a scanner. I don't know where that money has gone, but we can look into that perhaps.
One of the things that we did have, we don't have anymore, we used to register animals, and we made money there, and it was really a good program. And, you know, I don't see why we don't have it now, because this puts we need equipment.
It's a way to identify all the animals.
Absolutely, because if one comes in out there and they've got a county tag on it, you can immediately know.
You could if you had a scanner, but you don't have a scanner at the shelter.
Well, if they had a tag on it,
A tag, okay.
yeah. I mean,
Registration
they can
tag.
read
Good.
the tag and, you know,
Good.
get a hold of it.
Nothing is done,
We would
okay?
like for them to just show some documentation where they've done that. I'm not saying that they don't, or they do. I've heard that they don't. But we would like to show, to show that they are doing it through documentation.
Okay, you'll get me the web, the board, the contact information. We'll get that.
Okay.
Thank you. Fred Cole.
Good evening, everybody. I'm here to, again, to discuss the proposal for generating some revenue without raising taxes by using real property for advertising purposes. That's out of